what are the numbers? Pause the video and try this on your own, and when you're done, come back to the video. The problem reads 4 times a number minus twice another number is negative 16, and the sum of the two numbers is negative 1. Find the numbers. Well, the first thing we have to do is identify the variables. So we have x is the first number and y is the second number. We always want to highlight or underline the important information. And 4 times a number, we're going to say 4 times the first number, 4 times x, minus twice another number, so let's say 2 times y is equal to negative 16. And then the sum just means to add. The sum of the two numbers is negative 1. So that gives us two simple equations. We have 4 times a number, 4 times x, minus 2 times y is equal to negative 16. That's the first equation. And the second equation, we have x plus y is equal to negative 1. So all we have to do now is to solve both equations. What common value of x and what common value of y in both equations will make them both true? Well, if we could get rid of one of the variables and only have one left, we could solve this problem. And that's easy to do. I'm going to take this second equation and multiply the whole thing by 2. And I come up with a new equation of 2x plus 2y is equal to negative 2. And we could do this because I'm multiplying both the left side and the right side of the equation by 2. And we know that when we do this, it's the same equation, it just looks different. So that's the same equation. So now let me go ahead and write the two equations. 4x minus 2y is equal to negative 16. So I have 2x plus 2y is equal to negative 2. And we're just going to add both equations together. 4x plus 2x is just 6x. So I have 6x and negative 2y plus 2y, those cancel. And negative 16 plus a negative 2 is just minus 18. Now I could solve for x just by dividing both sides by 6. And what I'm left with is x is equal to negative 3. So we're almost done. So I found that I have x is equal to negative 3. So all I need to do now is substitute in negative 3 for x, either in the first equation or the second equation. And I'm going to do the second equation because that's a simple equation. So x is negative 3 plus y is equal to negative what? Negative 1. And then we're just going to add 3 to both sides. So I have y is equal to 2. So we put y is equal to 2. Now, to make sure that we got the right answer, all we have to do is substitute negative 3 for x and 2 for y into both equations and see if they make the equations true. So I'm going to plug in negative 3 there and 2 for y, and of course negative 3 for this x and 2 for that y. So let's do it. 4 times negative 3 minus 2 times 2 is equal to negative 16. And when you do this, you're going to have negative 12 minus 4, and that does equal negative 16. And then for the second equation, we just have negative 3 plus 2, and that does equal negative 1. So x equal to negative 3 and y is equal to 2 works in both equations. The numbers are negative 3 and 2.